Greetings, fellow mages. Welcome back to the Mage Tower. It is I'm back. I'm back. A bit away for a while, but we are back. And we are back with the new season of Harry Potter Magic Awakened with a lot of new cards. A lot of new cards. There was the Death Eater, Confundus, Memory Vial, Murtlap, and now we have Azkaban. Is that the only new one? Is Azkaban the only new one? I think there was another one. Oh, Accio Snowman. I don't know where in Harry Potter that ever happened, the Accio Snowman, but here we are. I guess Accio by itself wasn't enough. We had to go Accio Snowman. Yeah. So one, I haven't done my dailies yet. Also, I need to go check on my plants because they're probably dying. Let me go. Yes, let me go do that because plants, plants are important. And wait, let me turn off. How do I turn off the music from here? Wait, let's do that after my plants. After our plants. Because plants be dying. Oh, crap. It doesn't. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Ah, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Plant to plant. Hygiene. Happy. Hygiene again. Happy. Invasive growths. Yes. Are we? Oh, we're already down. Crap. I think we're still in Radiant though, so that maybe that's fine. I wish we would have a planter like the 4-plant one, but for aquatic plants, I need that. Oh no, we're not doing light. Nah. Okay, then onto our Chinese chomping cabbage. Oh, nice! Harvesting the chomping cabbages. Let's do more chomping No, that's not chomping cabbage. Oh, we only have 2 more of these. Let's buy more chomping cabbages. More chomping cabbagey. Also, now we can turn off the music. Yes. Where's... Oh. Chomping cabbage. Chomping cabbage. Chomping cabbage. And then back. let me remove one of these, like this one, this newly planted one. Remove. And then, so we have 4-4. Yeah. Where's Chomping Cabbagey? And this is just water. And then little happy music. And insect. There we go. Okay. Now that is done. Our responsibility to our plants is done for the next 12 hours. Ooh, what's this? Starter. Oh, right. I did get that. And then this. Protego. Ooh, nice. Don't get that often. What I do need is more of Azkaban. So in the next coming weeks, I will only buy this if it's Azkaban. Now, what are our book dailies? 2 echoes, summonables, partners with the club event. Okay, cool. So let's do club first. I'm in a new club. I'm in a new club. Let me see. Do they need me to help progress anything? Apparently not. Let's see if we can do that. I haven't done that in a while. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Next spell, hit, hard hitting spell. Yeah, this one. I think this was the one. MP regen. Regenerate 1% health, blah, 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 blah. Health. Attack. And then this would be good. Okay. Now, let's have Hermione. Hermione. This is our current deck. Let's see how many. Defeat 10 more times, right? Let's see if I can even do it. Because, you know, this is usually very difficult. And you have to have a strategy, which I don't.
Would you care for a minute? Silence. This is but the next great adventure.
Oh, right. How do you... I forgot how we countered that. Did we need to have like a summon deck for that? Because I can't Protego Totalum against it. Nah! I'm skipping it. I'm skipping that. Wait, is there someone that shows challenge info? Let's just finish our tasks. And this is easiest with Snake. And then you just do that, and you just wait. This is like, you know, one of those AFK mobile games. You just set it, let it go. And poof!
Accio.
Instant chests.
Swelling salute. Here goes Manticore moves. Nebulous. Incarcerous. Accio. Swelling salute.
Come on, Kevin.
Spectre Patron. Nebulous. Manticore moves. Accio.
Yay! Maybe the build that we created, not good for this, but you know, it'll work.
Incarcerous. Manticore moves. Swelling stage. Here goes Nebulous. Accio.
Haha!
Expecto Patronum. Incarcerous. Swelling stage. Nebulous.
Nice. Come on, Kevin.
Accio. Manticore moves. Expecto Patronum. Swelling solution. Nebulous.
Yes, yes. And what's nice about this is, so if you saw, I had like 4 times to do this. It'll keep going. It'll actually just keep going.
Time Turner.
Or actually, I'm
Swelling
not sure
stage.
if it'll keep going if I run
Here
out. But
goes Nebulous.
you can restart it even without any charges left, and it'll keep playing.
Expecto Patronum. Accio. Manticore moves. Swelling. Nebulous. Incarcerous. Accio. Expecto Patronum.
So I have one more, I think. I have one more. This is truly one of the fastest ways to complete activity chests. Or if you want to use up keys. I should have done it last season, but I
Accurate.
didn't.
Nebulous. Here goes Expecto Patronum.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, shoulda, shoulda.
Incarcerous.
But I did.
Swelling solution. Nebulous. Manticore moves. Incarcerous. Swelling Seed. Accio. Nebulous.
I'm still trying to think of what strategy would have worked against Thunderbird. I guess like Newt. Because then the summons would eat up some of the stuff. But then how do I do a lot of damage?
Incarcerous. Nebulous. Manticore moves. Here goes nothing. Swelling Seed. Accio. Spectre Patron. Incarcerous. Nebulous. Swelling Seed. Accio. Manticore moves. Expecto Patron. Nebulous.
I wonder if Nebulous will work on that boss, on the Thunderbird boss. I don't remember anymore. And as you can see, it keeps going. Perfect. Let's see if we still earn coins. If you stop earning coins,
Accio.
then you can stop.
Swelling Seed.
Or activity.
Here goes Expecto Patron.
Gotta make sure that
Hey, Kulu, how have you been? Hope you've been well.
Nebulous. Accio. Swelling Seed. Expecto Patron.
I have been busy with work. But you know,
Incarcerous.
got to make some money.
Nebulous.
And that's fine. I'm like not complaining at all because
Accio.
it would be worse to not have work.
Swelling Seed.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's busy, which is good. Which is good because if you're busy, that means that they can't immediately fire you because they don't need you. So that's good. I like it. I'd rather be in that phase.
Accio.
Oh, I
Swelling
do.
Seed.
I create like
Here goes
corporate
Manticore moves.
training materials.
Incarcerous.
Very nerd things.
Nebulous.
Very, very nerd things. Which suits me just fine.
Accio.
I don't have to talk to actual people.
Swelling Seed.
I just stay in my desk, make stuff, and that's it.
Spectre Patron. Whomping Willow. Nebulous.
I don't have to
Accio.
meet with any important people. I can just stay under the radar. Okay, chest 10 progress. Okay, so there's still 10 progress. I am literally just AFKing right now.
Expecto Patron.
I could
Nebulous.
totally cook while
Here
this is
goes
happening
Swelling
because this will
Seed.
just keep going.
Incarcerous.
This is like my what's that game? AFK journey.
Accio.
All right, cool. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hope you have a great rest of your
Manticore
day.
moves.
A restful sleep.
Nebulous.
Awesome dreams.
Swelling Seed.
Oh, I got petrified.
Expecto Patron. Accio. Manticore moves. Fabulous. Swelling salute.
And I think that might be enough for our auto. Maybe. Let's see. Ah, it is not enough. But let's start opening stuff. Because we're gonna do like duels anyway. Enhanced. Now I'm actually saving these instant refreshes for when we have one of those events with postcards again. I thought that was gonna keep going. But apparently not. Which is weird because it said evergreen. Or some of the decks. Holy crap, that scared me. It was just my music. I was like, oh. Come on. We need to like something. Like. 2 echoes. This is another one where you can AFK at, and for this we need summons, so we are going to use Mr. Newt's Commander. Now, who do we pick? Oh, we have 4. Nice. We can do it 4 times. Cool. And we're gonna do it 4 times because we need the gold. Yeah, we need the gold.
There are several small
Cornish
All right,
Pixie.
everyone. We're in the clear. Here goes nothing. Thunderbird. Atmosphere charge. Fantastic bomb. Centaur. Thunderbird. Archwine. Cornish Pixies. Thunderbird.
Fantastic.
Fantastic bomb. Heroes assault.
Ran out of my T-Bo's control.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Okay, I think I need to decrease the game's volume overall. Wait. Yes. We're already on our last chest. Nice. And it's a gold one too. Like it. I like it. Wait, let's go back and decrease the volume because the game's a bit too loud apparently. Oh, no. I can do it from here. Wait. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Then we'll do more of these. Auto. And then we AFK again. I'm gonna get water. See? That's how we AFK in this game. You just auto everything. Well, not everything, because duels you can't auto. But anything you can auto, you should probably auto. Because one, it runs that much faster. See? Like the spell casting is so fast. Because everything is just AI. Yay!
Cornish pixie. A rumble. You're in good hands.
And then I think 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. Like. Did that auto stop? Oh, I think the auto stopped. Did the auto stop? Please don't stop. Yes, it didn't stop. So I can like without it stopping. I thought I couldn't. Now I'm really gonna get water.
Memory bio. Here goes swelling. Fantastic bomb. Magical mango. T-Bone's assault. Swelling. All right, everyone. Cornish pixie. Archmont. T-Bone's assault. Mutton.
Fantastic beast.
Potato takes fantastic bomb. Thunderbird. Swelling. Cornish pixie. A rumble. You're in good hands. All right,
I just thought, like, if I were doing a subathon, I could just keep this going forever and ever. Well, until my computer dies, which it most likely will, because it's an old potato. And I think that is it. Oh, 1 more.
There are several small holes in the Cornish pixie. All right, everyone. We're in there. Swelling. T-Bone's assault. Swelling. Centaur. Matador. T-Bone's assault. Archmont. Obscura. Cornish pixie. Swelling.
Accio Snowman. And that is, I believe, it. Like, for real. For real, for alls. Yep. And we can open our final chest. Meh. I mean, memory vial, good. I don't think I've gotten a mythic out of a chest before. Are we done? Yes. Oh, and let's see if I can sell some of the gem plants. Can I sell these? Yes. Oh, and I need to sell chomping cabbages. And then where's this one? Oh, I just get 84. Oh, but I do get a lot for these. Well, ain't that fun? And then Let's add some more of those cabbages. I need to plant more of those cabbages to level up our shop. Yeah. Now, let's actually go. I need to do the story from last season because I didn't. You can see. Where is that? There. A light in the dark. I haven't finished it. So let's go do it. I mean, it is gold. I like gold. Chapter 2. Chasing Shadows. Your after curfew trip to the forest brings even more trouble as you grapple with doubt and struggle to cast the perfect Patronus charm. Ooh.
Here, my treat.
Thank you.
Thanks, Daniel. But honestly, everyone needs to stop handing me chocolate wherever I go. The headmistress, Madam Humphrey, Mr. Potter, Robin, Kevin, and of course, the two of you. Even Colby Frey just the other day. It was the strangest thing.
Speaking of, how was your Hogsmeade visit with Mr. Potter?
With Mr. Potter.
Sort of just got chocolate and hung out.
Just hanging out with Harry Potter.
Is that why you've been reading about the Patronus charm?
Well, it was just a bit of light reading. I decided to give it a try myself.
Really? How did it go? Show us.
Pressure.
Expecto Patronum.
You got a wisp.
And that's that. I'm still working on it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You've got quite the head start. Ah.
Oh, is it more chocolate? Ooh.
Thank you, Mrs. Bloom, but we're not really looking for more chocolate right now.
It's an owl, actually. This letter just came for you. Must be urgent if they said it to you. Oh.
It's from Professor McGonagall. She wants us to finish up here and report to her office
Ooh.
straight away. This can't be good.
Let's head to the headmistress's office. At least we didn't need like an invisibility potion.
I'm surprised the headmistress waited this long to punish us.
Probably took her that long to think up a suitable punishment.
Why are we getting punished? I'm sorry.
Finally stopped seeing Dementors whenever I close my eyes. And now this.
Need more dreamless sleep potions? I've got plenty of time to brew some.
Thanks, Daniel. They help me sleep, but I still just don't feel like myself.
I wonder what's up with us.
Well, I won't keep you in suspense any longer. Detention, all three of you. A month should do it.
A month?
I guess we're in trouble.
Be
I forgot
glad
why.
you did too, Mr. Page. Your actions certainly justified it.
Yes, headmistress.
Now, handing out punishment isn't the only reason I called you in. It seems a rather valuable goblin-forged sword has gone missing.
The Sword of Gryffindor. Stolen! Pilfered! The same night you three was caught out of bounds!
Wait, you think one of us took it?
No one's accusing you. Not yet, anyway. It's simply curious the sword went missing the same night as your misadventure.
Just what were you doing in the forest? Figured you needed a bit of protection. That's why you took it.
We didn't steal any bloody sword. We're not thieves.
Exactly what a thief would say. Oh, I mean,
I'm sure there
that
were
has a
others
point.
out after curfew that night too. It can't just be the three of us.
Yes, I'm well aware you aren't the only suspects, Mr. Page. I've spoken with the Freys, who claimed they were only out to steal unicorn hairs from Professor Slughorn's storeroom.
I knew it. He was going to cheat.
Well, I don't see them here, which means they've probably got an alibi.
Indeed. Professor Slughorn's sneakoscope proves that they were not at the scene of the crime during the time window.
So I guess that just leaves us. Tension in one of the dungeons. Oh no.
Thank you, Mr. Filch, but we're not locking students up.
Thank you, Professor McGonagall.
Without concrete evidence. So I suggest all three of you tread lightly while the professors look into this matter.
We're gonna try and investigate, aren't we?
I don't know if it'll help, but I think I saw someone in the castle that night. They were sneaking around, but I couldn't tell who it was. Not with the hood on. I think it's someone I've met, though.
Ooh. I wonder who it was. I guess we'll find out, because at least this part of the story is finished and I can actually go through it. Without having to wait multiple
Can't believe
weeks.
we're the prime suspect in a robbery.
Filch is just being his usual self, threatening students with dungeons and chains. Don't pay him any attention. I've got to ask you something though.
What? What is it with the both of you?
Did you really see what you said you saw that night? The hooded figure, I mean.
Wait, let me increase the volume of the game again. 50. That's good.
What Daniel meant to say is, we've never doubted that you saw something. It's just that you've been so sleep-deprived recently. Sometimes people start seeing things when they haven't slept for a few weeks.
I think the two are connected.
I am probably
I mean,
exhausted,
it's
but definitely
it's a
not
basic
mental,
game.
if that's
I'm
what
sure
you mean.
it is.
That's not what we're saying at.
Change of plans. What? Training session. Today we're going to study Patronuses. Oh.
Oh,
Student encounter a Dementor in the Forbidden Forest. More than one.
I'm sorry, Professor. Are you saying there were multiple attacks?
Oh. It's why I believe, and the headmistress agrees, it's worth teaching you the Patronus charm, even though most of you will likely have difficulty casting it. To give you a little boost, I've called in an expert on this matter. Is it Harry Potter? Yep, it's Harry. Adult Harry. Meet Harry Potter. Mr. Potter happened to be on hand investigating the recent Dementor encounters, and I've enlisted his help to tackle the subject of Patronuses.
It's my pleasure, Professor. I hope I can be of assistance. I do have a bit of experience instructing students on how to cast a
Oh, he
Patronus.
did.
It's
Fifth year.
difficult, but far from impossible.
Yeah, is the charm really as difficult as they say, Mr. Potter? Sir?
Well, the brilliant mind who first taught me this charm described it as highly advanced magic. It remains one of my favorite charms to this day. Very rewarding.
Professor Brindamore said there were multiple Dementor attacks. Why Why are they suddenly so active? And so close to Hogwarts?
Why am I looking at the camera?
Mr. Potter, if I may, you mastered the Patronus charm at a very young age, didn't you?
Indeed. I was about your age when I learnt it. Hopefully that gives you some confidence.
If only I could summon a corporeal Patronus like Mr. Potter. That would just solve everything.
Did you receive bonus points in your OWL exams for this charm, Mr. Potter? Does it still grant bonus points now?
I'll leave that question to Professor Brindlewall. As I said, the Patronus charm is very rewarding.
Wow,
In more
that's a
ways than
very
protecting
Hermione
my
thing to
treasured
say.
memories from Dementors.
Or Ravenclaw.
Dementors. Just thinking about them makes me shiver.
A
Did I
Patronus
faint?
can take the form
Did
of
I
an
faint?
animal, although many won't achieve that on their first try. If you're lucky, you may see a wispy, incorporeal Patronus that, while not as powerful, will offer a modicum of protection against a Dementor.
Modicum.
Don't be too intimidated, though. Mrs. Flume from Honeydukes told me the other day that one of you can already cast an impressive incorporeal Patronus. Now, to demonstrate, would you mind showing everyone?
Oh, we got called out.
Me?
I'm sure you'll do just fine. Let's get started, shall we? First, think of a memory, the happiest you can remember.
Expecto Patronum. Expecto Patronum.
Oh.
A bit nervous, are we? Don't worry, I'm sure it'll come back to you soon enough. Let's all practice together, shall we? Start with a happy memory.
Oh, we have to talk to all of them.
What's your happy memory?
Winifred, of course. The two of us, holding hands, knowing that nothing could separate us. Ever.
What's your happy memory?
Sitting at the breakfast table with Mum and Esme, right after I got my Hogwarts letter. I don't think I've ever been happier.
Well,
What's your happy memory?
hello, Shale! Moment I first performed magic. Okay.
Go do my
What's your
next
happy
thing,
memory?
which
My
is
God.
apparently going back to Linda.
Yes, I is
Whoa,
wizarding.
what the hell? Oh, gee.
What's your happy memory?
First timer, typical. That's Robin.
What's your happy memory?
Of course not. Painting with my father. Do we talk to the phrase? Oh.
What's your happy memory?
Happiest I've been was the day I got my wand. Cursed my brother in the alley straight away.
What's your happy memory?
Well, it's hard to level them because it takes multiple instances of the card to level them up. Of course. Now let's talk to Mr. Potter.
All right, everyone got a happy memory?
Yeah, but you
Excellent.
don't
Now,
always get
clear
the
your
cards you
mind
need.
and
It's
focus.
because you open
Then
like a
you'll
deck
want a bit of
or a
twirl,
pack.
like this, and say, Expecto Patronum.
And most of the time you get the cards you don't use.
Got it? Let's give it a try then.
Practice your Patronus charm somewhere quiet. Oh.
Here goes nothing. Expecto Patronum. Same as last time. Relax. We'll focus. Expecto Patronum.
Have better RNG.
What's the problem? I've got my happy memory and can picture it vividly. Almost as vividly as...
Oh, that's her first day. First day at school. Oh, it's a Dementor. Oh, that's why.
Still having trouble?
Yes.
True.
I'm afraid I'm a bit distracted.
The art style of this game is pretty nice.
By the Dementor you encountered in the forest.
Yes, and if that wasn't bad enough, I'm also currently Mr. Filch's #1 suspect for a crime I didn't commit.
Oh, I've been there. Sometimes I think I spent half my school days under suspicion of something.
What do I do?
Relax, and don't get discouraged. This is a very hard spell. I didn't get it on my first try. Or my 10th, for that matter. Keep at it, focus on that memory, and it'll come.
Thanks, Harry. I'll keep trying.
Harry isn't our teacher. He's just helping out the teacher because we're learning Patronus charms, and Harry is the expert. Oh, also, this is like 10 years after Harry graduates from or finishes Hogwarts. Filch has been on to me around the clock ever since you two gave your alibis.
It's the third time today Filch has given me a look like that. He even accused me of trying to make off with a suit of armor on the 4th floor. But I was just practicing my Patronus charm.
How's
I
it
guess
going?
we're suspect number 1.
Nope. Just silver glimmers at best. I'm starting to think my Patronus has a natural aversion to Filch. Can't do it when he's practically stalking us.
He's an Auror, yep.
And the
He's
Dementors.
here because there are Dementors attacking students.
How am I supposed to focus on a good memory with one of those things breathing down my neck?
I know it seems hard, but I have faith in you. You'll find a way, you always do.
Thanks, Ivy.
While you practice the Patronus charm, Daniel and I can work on another angle. If we find the thief, your name will be cleared.
And Filch can move on to other unfortunate students.
Sounds good. Have you decided where to start?
Not yet, but I had an idea. What if the theft and the recent Dementor attacks were related? What if there's a connection? It's just odd.
How is he
that two
summoning
incidents
Dementors
happened
then?
at the same time.
Maybe, but it doesn't mean they're connected. And we should really be focused on finding the thief, not chasing Dementors. Dementors
Yeah,
certainly
feels
have
like
important
chasing Dementors would
but
be...
the thief might have left something behind.
We could get our
What do you
souls
think?
sucked out.
I think Daniel has a point.
Should we inspect the crime scene then? Play detective for a change?
No, I meant about the thief leaving something behind. Not in the castle, probably, but somewhere else.
What do you mean?
Think about it. What would a thief want with a very rare, very valuable goblin-made sword?
Rigorous sword training? No. No. Sell it? Probably. Oh. Are we gonna look for goblins?
Ah,
guess fair. Nocturne Alley. Nobody is using a rare gemmed goblin-made sword for sword training. Gringotts. Fair. Goblins wouldn't tell us about the sword.
Aw.
True. Maybe Daniel and Ivy had better luck. I should go find them.
How dare you show your face around here?
Huh?
I beg your pardon, sir?
We met just 2 days ago. You bought my family heirloom for 10 measly galleons. I am sure you've made quite the profit off me.
Is that dung?
As I recall, sir, you seemed quite eager to sell. We only made a fair offer.
Fair offer? Is that what you call it? With a debt collector breathing down my neck and a non-liability clause in the contract?
Everything was perfectly legal, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me.
This isn't over. You'll regret crossing me.
Thank you ever so much for doing business with Borgin and Burks.
Oh, Borgin and Burks.
Huh?
Oh no. Oh.
Excuse me. You work at Borgin and Burks, right? I was wondering if you buy rare artifacts.
In fact, we do. Have something to sell, do you? Something valuable?
Huh.
I've got this sword.
A sword, you say? Not just any sword, I assume?
A Goblin Forge sword.
Wow.
A valuable Goblin Forge sword just sitting on display. Well, I think a lot of people know about it because it's a sword of freaking Gryffindor!
Wow, huh?
At Hogwarts, no less.
Ah, we meet again. A polyjuice potion, I assume? No wonder why you were comfortable meeting here, in front of all these people. And the sword?
I don't have it with me. Just trying to be cautious, you know?
So that's why you arrived early? To check out the place? Remind me again, what was our agreed price for
Oh
this
no,
Goblin
we're gonna be in
Forged
trouble.
sword?
We're gonna be in trouble. We don't know. 700 galleons, I can't really remember. Was it 900? Yeah, about around that price.
Borgin and Burks never gives an estimate without seeing the ware. I'm sorry, but this seems to have been a mistake. Good day.
Hey.
Really? Really? Wait, the store's stolen. You've got to tell me who the seller is. Right.
Oh dear. Very sorry to hear that. But then, of course, I don't deal in stolen goods. Sorry, can't help you.
Are we really this dumb as a student? Also, we're Hufflepuff. We are more perceptive than this. Sorry, no rumors about swords. I did hear about this impressive suit of troll armor, though. No luck on my end, either. I suppose no one would be inclined to share customer details, especially when you're dealing in shady goods. What about you? Got anything? Yep. Nothing from Gringotts, but I did spot a shopkeeper from Borgin and Burks lurking around here, looking to buy a Goblin Forged sword. Sounds like a foolish plan. If it were me, I'd take it out of the country, you know, someplace that wasn't so close to where I stole it.
Wait a minute. What's in that package?
That looks like the sword of Gryffindor.
Stop! Thief!
Help me, you two! Don't just stand there! Oh no, not this. Oh crap.
Whomping Willow! Matagon! Cornish Pixies! Centaur!
Okay. I have to choose a deck. Oh, you know what? I wish before those adventures start, it would let me choose a deck first, you know?
Atmosphere Charm. Death Eater.
Yeah, you're not moving anymore. Death Eater, awesome.
That's it. You've lost. Show yourself, the... When she's Scrivenshaft, right?
Who is... How do I know his name? I've never met him before.
Scrivenshaft? As in the quill shop? What are you doing with the sword?
That's my business. Go on then. Take me to the headmistress. I don't care.
Hang on. No one's going anywhere until we know why you stole the sword.
I told you, that's none of your business. Why did you have to chase me? I wasn't hurting you.
Filch thinks I stole that sword. He wants to interrogate me. In one of the dungeons.
He's stalking us everywhere now, and Mrs. Norris too.
I saw him hiding behind a tapestry with his shoes sticking out at the bottom one time. He's more pestering than a Dementor, I'd say.
Take it up with Filch yourselves then. It's not like I can get him to stop.
Except that you can, with that sword you're holding.
And make it up to us as well.
Perhaps you can get us out of detention once in a while.
Professor Flitwick just assigned us a 4-foot-long essay on the scouring charm. You can help with that, can't you?
Yeah, and after-class practice too. You're a 5th year after all.
And, oh! Find us the best way to sneak into the kitchens after curfew, in case anyone gets peckish.
What are these demands?
What?
I'm sure we can find our own way around the kitchens. You can help us with one thing, though. Why did you take the sword when she... You don't strike me as a thief.
Also, okay, why is it not ruby encrusted?
For the 100th time, none of your business.
I guess it's just a generic sword. I mean, he's a Slytherin. He couldn't have gotten the sword of Gryffindor. It doesn't look like the sword of Gryffindor. If it's Morgan and Burks you're after, they seem to think the deal's off after our little chat.
You want the sword? It's all yours.
Hey, where do you think you're...
New character, Wenshi, a 5th year. Plain Peebs. Wait, we're not... Do I want to turn Wenshi in? I just want this to be all over. I don't want any more trouble. If it gets Filch off my back, I don't care what happens to them.
I'm sorry I'm such a coward. I hope you can forgive me one day. Love. Dad.
The world never changes. The strong crush the weak, and the weak cower in fear. But then there's the lucky, gifted few. A chosen one, hardened by the world's trials. Yet still, he remains hopeful and fearless. He dares to dream of a future filled with wealth, power, recognition. Everything he's ever wanted.
Wait. Are we making deals with the Dementor here?
And that future, it's here. His reign begins. His legacy awaits.
Stole the gun, but there seems to be more to the case. At least your name is cleared for now. Okay, what is up with this? You and your friends rush to Scrivenshaft's aid, only to be interrupted by a chilling visitor. An eerie presence lingers in the air. What? I don't recall that happening, but okay. It's just not working, like trying to start a car.
Petrol is a Muggle liquid fuel used to power their vehicles. Perhaps you'll learn more about it in Muggle studies. Feeling any better?
Yes, Mr. Potter. Thanks for asking. I've been practicing my Patronus charm. Expecto Patronum.
You raise your wand and concentrate hard, but your
That's definitely an improvement. Keep it up.
I wish I could cast a corporeal Patronus, though.
Concentration is key to casting a Patronus, and believing you can do it will help more than you might imagine. Trust me.
All right, let's try again. This time with more confidence.
The dummy will become your worst fear. Oh no. Fight your fear with the power of the Patronus charm. That's a boggart though. Remember, concentration is key. Oh, up the challenge. This is hard. Stop upping the challenge, Harry! I did it!
Oh no. I thought I had it that time. Really did.
And that proves you can do it. You only need to work on your concentration. I might have another suggestion. Some wizards require a kind of psychic shock to produce a Patronus for the first time.
Psychic shock?
Ah.
Real danger, which I'm not advocating. I'm only suggesting you might try to get to know yourself better. Work on staying composed in the face of stressful situations, should they arise.
I don't mean to pry, but did, psychic shock work for you when you first cast a corporeal Patronus?
Indeed,
Well,
it was a moment of danger.
He
and
time-turnered,
great confusion.
though.
I do want to remind you that an incorporeal Patronus is already quite the achievement at your age. Many try and fail for years before they're capable of such a feat. You've probably had enough chocolate for a lifetime these weeks, but have another one. It'll make you feel better.
Everyone's progress, you watch others practice too. You always eat in the Great Hall. Oh. Ask about Wenshi. You hesitate before handing your chocolate bar to the now despondent Wenshi.
It'll make you feel better.
It's you. You didn't rat me out.
Seeing as you're not chained up in one of Filch's dungeons? No, I did not.
And what do you want for it? I've not a sickle to my name.
Good thing I wasn't counting on that.
Scriven shafts broke, my manuscripts burnt to a crisp. Now I truly have nothing. So take your pity elsewhere. No one wants to deal with someone who has nothing. Even the loan sharks won't talk to us anymore.
Wait, was his dad the guy the Morgan and Burke's person was talking to?
How did Scrivenshaft end up borrowing from them? Everyone loves your quills. I even received some fancy ones for my birthdays.
My family's run Scrivenshaft's quill shop for generations. It's never been as profitable as joke shops or honeydukes. But quills are something everyone uses, so we kept a delicate balance. Everything changed when the Dementors attacked. Tension rose, business dropped, and before we knew it, we couldn't pay our bills.
And that's why you borrowed from loan sharks.
From that Midas character. He's a real piece of work. I've got until the end of the month to pay up, with interest, or he's going to take the shop.
Why you? Where's your father?
Gone. Left us with nothing but debt and a hastily written apology. The coward. The worst part is, I know I can make the shop work if I could get out from under all the debt. I grew up in the shop. I know how to run it. I don't want to lose it. Believe it or not, that's the truth.
I do have my doubts. If you're willing to let me know more, let's meet behind the greenhouse after class. Oh. You need to fly there. Fly!
Thanks for the chocolate. It did cheer me up a bit. If there's anything else you'd like to ask, just go ahead.
Is that why you stole the sword?
I overheard how valuable it was in Hogsmeade. Thought it might tide us over. I know stealing is wrong, and believe me, it tortured me. I was too anxious to sleep for nights, listening for Filch's footsteps, waiting for them to take me in. If I had any other choice, I wouldn't have done it.
I kind of get it. I'm not sure I'd have come up with anything better if it were me.
Sorry, it was just lying there, and my mind went blank for a second. We sold everything that's worth anything, including the shop's expensive quill display. It just wasn't enough. Sometimes I write on the side. Wanted to sell my manuscripts today, but the pawn shop said they didn't take scrap paper. Well, it doesn't matter now. They're all gone. I would turn myself in to Professor McGonagall, but who would save the shop then? You must think it's a pointless struggle. It's impossible for a kid anyway.
Look, Wenshi. I can't promise that we'll find the perfect solution, but if you agree to turn yourself in afterwards, my friends and I will do what we can to help raise the funds for
What? I'm sorry, what?
What? Is this some sort of sick joke?
How are we going to do that?
Scrivenshaft's been around for forever. It's the right thing to do. Besides, there's something strange about these Dementor attacks. I can't put my finger on it just yet.
Where should we start?
Hogsmeade and its residents.
Having arranged to meet Daniel, Ivy, and Wenshi at Hogsmeade, blah. I've never seen the Hogshead Inn so quiet. Okay, let's change our outfit. Because, you know, priorities. Yep. I miss Madame Rosemette's hearty laugh. Oh, it's quiet because of the Dementor attacks. Honeydukes is open. I guess everyone needs more chocolate more than ever. True. Talk to Daniel. Sorry, the last batch of potion overcooked. I had to clean up for a bit. No worries, I just got here myself. Shall we start an investigation with the residents? Although, there aren't many people on the streets. I mean, there are a lot of Dementors, so I don't know why we're out on the streets. Excuse me, oh, thank you. How about Aberforth? I guess not Aberforth. Oh. Don't you know, it's dangerous to be out on the streets. Yes. I don't know why we're here, but as students, but sure. Guess no one wants to talk.
Everyone's so on edge. Even more than the last time we visited Hogsmeade.
Most of the villagers seem reluctant to even leave their homes.
It's obvious the Dementor attacks are taking a toll on everyone's sanity.
They're taking a toll on business too.
When we were here the other day, Mrs. Flume said Honeydukes was already seeing fewer customers. I imagine it's the same for Scrivenshafts?
Let's just say I've seen graveyards that were livelier than our shop right now.
Haven't the Ministry stationed auras around the village?
Yes, but it's hard to find their presence very reassuring when people are still being attacked.
Still, even with all the patrols? Dementors are devious, no doubt about that, but to identify and slip through her...
Hey, Bolioso! Long time no see! How you been?
In any case, the situation is now even more hopeless than the last time I visited. I'd hoped to put on one last big fundraising push, but that seems impossible now. I may be a brilliant young entrepreneur, but I'm not a miracle worker.
It seems to me that Hogsmeade just needs some serious cheering up.
Yeah, with the Dementors lurking, the only reason anyone's out is to buy...
Chocolate.
I think I know just the place for your fundraiser, Wenchie.
Dementors aren't all bad for business. I hear chocolate sales are up 50% here at Honeydukes. This might sound mad, but I fell in love with a Dementor once. No, it's true. It really took my breath away.
Is he doing a stand-up act?
Thank you for coming. Don't forget to check out our Scrivenshaft quill selection and get a free sugar quill with every Honeydukes purchase.
The crowd erupts in laughter before dispersing the brows.
Did you hear that? Laughter! Who knew Dementors could be funny?
I think everyone just needed an excuse to laugh. I know poking fun at the Dementor made it seem less scary to me. Maybe the rest of the villagers will be a little less afraid now too.
Thank you for finding the perfect place. The only shop with a decent number of customers here at Hogsmeade. Can you blame them though? Chocolate is now a necessity for everyone.
I want chocolate. I'm gonna go order some right now. On stream, yep, that's exactly what's happening.
And it wouldn't have worked without your talents. You should really consider writing comedy as a career.
That's true.
You'll be more famous than Gilderoy Lockhart in no time.
Oh, for sure.
A reputation.
It was once my dream to write the best stories with our Scrivenshaft quills, but now...
Where's that? Aha! Ordered it. Ordered it. Oh. Who's Midas Golvig?
Quite a crowd, Wenchie. I must say I'm impressed. Your little impromptu promotion
Oh wait!
appears
Oh!
to be
Oh!
working.
Oh! He's the dude that made the deal with the mentors!
The Pharaoh! What the fuck?
I think he did, man. Alright. Card drawn. With the wings. And the fool.
Oh, that's a lot of...
So, High Priestess full.
That's
Right.
a full-on dinner
I
time.
got the cosmos. Oh my god.
Card?
Yeah. So the game is like.
I can't hear anything right now.
It's on the floor.
It's hunting.
I don't like these sounds. Oh my god. Maybe it's not bad. I just had a day wrong.
Don't go forward. Do not go forward. Stay back.
Not true, Wenshi. I'd hate to see your family lose the shop. But then, I have to look after my own business interests, don't I?
So he made a deal with Dementors to become a loan shark because he got
Can't
bullied in
blame
school.
a wizard for that.
Your only interest is in causing others misery, which means you're not welcome here.
Clearly, I won't be changing your mind. Still, I do hope you're successful, Wenshi. Either way, we'll be seeing each other again. Soon. Good day.
Good day, sir.
I see why you don't like him, Wenchi.
Yeah, what a snake.
This is going to seem odd, but I have this strange feeling. Like there's something familiar about him, but I can't...
Oh, Jesus! Classics, hello!
I'm sorry, I get so angry anytime he comes around. He brings out the worst in me.
Misclick! Yeah!
Just look
A fucking huge misclick!
How are you?
Oh.
And how are you, Sakano? Oh. Final Fantasy 14.
And look at that!
I've
It's
given
a
up on you.
freaking huge
Doing
misclick
Savage.
that you won.
I've still got a
Because
few more
now
jokes to tell.
I have to raise about everyone.
Oh.
And
Dementor.
I have hard rest.
Ivy, Daniel, run!
He's not affected by Dementors.
Just stay back! Expecto Patronum!
No! No! Oh no, his soul's gonna get sucked out. No, 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 no.
Expecto Patronum.
We did it! Sorta. And then we're just going back to Hogwarts like nothing happened? What? Also, look at these. They look like Kinder eggs. They're totally Kinder eggs. Shaken by yet another Dementor attack, you and your friends return to the castle. Talk to Wenchi.
All that work for nothing. I doubt anyone will set foot in the shop again. We're finished.
Don't talk like that. I'm sure we can think of something.
The sleazy dude. I blame the sleazy dude.
I don't know, Ivy. I feel like we might have done more harm than good. That thing was attracted to the happiness in the room, right?
Yes, they feed on it. Happiness, joy, pretty much any positive emotion. They take it all, leaving you with nothing but your worst memories, repeating over and over in your head. It's awful. Sorry, this wasn't my first run-in with a Dementor. I'm afraid it's put me in a rather melancholy mood.
Believe me, I know what you're going through. What was your first encounter?
It was shortly after my father left us. I'd gone into the Forbidden Forest to be alone, and stumbled upon the foul thing in a clearing. If it hadn't been for the aura, I'd have been done for.
You were lucky that Aura was around.
Lucky? He's had 2 run-ins with the same Dementor. If you ask me, that's some serious bad luck.
Or...
Actually, I don't think it is. I think when she's being targeted.
Me with my goblet.
What are you talking about?
In the shop, I'm almost certain Midas had something to do with the attack. When the Dementor went after you, he was smiling.
I know he doesn't like me, and the feeling is definitely mutual. But to actually direct a Dementor to attack someone, is that even possible?
I mean,
Yes.
yes.
We've had a bit of experience in that department. Suffice to say, yes, he could be directing the Dementor to attack you. The question is, why?
To keep me from coming up with the money, obviously.
That doesn't seem likely. But why? I'd have thought he'd rather have the money than a business to take care of.
Actually, he's been going around town trying to buy out a lot of the businesses in Hogsmeade.
Oh.
Of course. That's why he looks so familiar. I ran into him in Honeydukes. Literally. I knocked the briefcase out of his hand, spilled the contents all over the floor. He got rather upset when I tried to help clean up the mess.
Did he? What was in the briefcase?
Yeah, because I don't remember.
Papers, mostly. And there was something else. What was it?
Come on, remember me! Me! Remember! You strain to piece together what happened, but your memories remain frustratingly
Finally,
blurry.
a job for the potioneer.
What? What potion? A memory potion? Memory potion, I guess?
You're lucky. I've been working on perfecting my memory potion. This should help you remember exactly what happened.
Is it really that good? I might ask for one before the next History of Magic quiz.
I'm not risking ticking off the headmistress again anytime soon, yeah.
Okay. Bottoms up.
Oh, wait. Do you have to go there? Oh. You might.
I'll keep that in mind if Professor Slughorn decides to start grading our potions on taste alone. So, what do you remember?
Okay, it's starting to come back. It was definitely Midas that I bumped into.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped his briefcase, which popped open, spilling a bunch of papers, and... Oh! It was a wand! Except it looked like a quill.
Describe it exactly.
Okay. About 12 inches long, slender, almost black in color, except the tip, which was
I need this
white.
potion.
And on the other end, a feather. That's why I thought it was a quill.
You just described my father's wand.
Really? Midas got very angry when I picked it up, snatched it out of my hands and took off. But if it's your father's...
How did he get it?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Maybe your father pawned it before he left to pay down the debt?
No. That wand is a family heirloom. He loves it. He'd sooner lose the shop. There's no way he'd give it up unless Midas took it from him. My father could be kidnapped. Or worse.
Oh, your father could be Midas? No, probably not. Yeah, I mean, he'd probably know what his
And
father
so
looks like.
darkness descends upon the once lively village. A necessary cleansing, I would call it. Hogsmeade is now free of senseless quarrels, baseless accusations, and fruitless schemes. The guilty hide in their homes, unaware of the suffering they've inflicted upon the poor and the powerless. They cry, they cower, they crumble, in the shadow of my robed friends.
My robed friends. Creepy!
Hogsmeade has been transformed. And so begins the reign of their new, ruthless king.
A disastrous promotion. Event unveils an unexpected clue. Can Wenshi save both Scrivenshaft and his family? Or will darkness seize victory this time? Of course it's not. It's a kid's game. That an adult is playing. Yeah. Ooh, there's a lot of side stories. I need to go do those too. Lighting a candle. The fury of a cornered wizard is dangerous and unpredictable. The investigation presses on, and with each step, you edge closer to uncovering the truth. Head to the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. Oh. Those are a lot of chocolates. We're very prepared, aren't we? Or is he trying to make joyful memory?
I'm worried about Wenshi. He was really mad that Midas has his father's wand. It took all of my powers of persuasion to convince him not to go chasing after Midas right then and there. In the end, I had to promise I'd tell Harry Potter about what we learned about Midas, since we have the earlier Defense Against the Dark Arts class.
If I were in his shoes, I'd probably be upset too. Wait a moment. What's going on? Where are the training dummies?
And not that I'm complaining, but why is the room filled with games and joke items?
We thought we'd try something a little different today.
Rather than have you practice your casting of Patronuses, we're going to let you have a free period to socialize, play, and make memories.
Why? With the Dementor...
Hey, Josh! How are you?
Been
Been busy these holiday season. Also, Black Friday is coming up.
Where did these come from?
You'll see. Now go and have fun.
I get the... oh, wow. I've
Not
never
feeling
had
good?
one
How
of these
come?
before.
Inspect the playing cards.
I can get a ray gun.
It's
Those
just a
things are hard to
regular
get.
Muggle playing card set.
And it's under purchased? Didn't even see these.
Magic camera. Maybe it's waiting for a group photo.
Wow.
Go eat! You need to eat, Josh. Talk to Harry Potter.
Well, did you all have fun?
Surprisingly, yes. To be honest, I initially thought this was going to be a waste of time, but it's actually helped me loosen up a little.
Good to hear. When faced with a serious threat like a Dementor, it's easy to get stuck in your head or fixate on the mechanics of casting a Patronus.
Which is a problem, because it's critical that you be able to go to your happy place in order to cast a Patronus, even in the darkest of times. We hope this class was good practice for turning out any fear and pressure you may feel.
Your wand trembles in your hand as fear takes hold, but after
Expecto
banishing...
Patronum!
Oh, yay! A shield Patronus!
Nice job. You're making great progress.
I would, but can't when not feeling good. But you're not feeling good because you haven't been eating. It's just a cycle, Josh. You gotta make yourself eat.
I still don't think it's enough. I've heard of a Patronus so powerful it could drive away 100 Dementors. If only I could achieve that.
You're closer than you think. Maybe what you need is the right moment to shine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm needed elsewhere.
Wait, I have
Wait
to
a
tell
minute,
him.
Mr. Potter. You and the other Auras are investigating the Dementor attacks as suspicious, aren't you?
Hopefully feel better enough tomorrow. Almost had to be sent home from work today. But maybe you should actually rest. And then eat. Like
piece that together, did you? If
a
you're fishing
soup
for
or something.
information, I'm afraid I can't share any details about an active investigation.
Actually, we have information for you. We have reason to believe that Midas Golvig, a dodgy businessman based out of Hogsmeade, is connected to the Dementor attacks.
That's quite an accusation. Do you have any proof?
When the Dementor attacked Honeydukes and everyone was in a panic, he seemed pleased. He even smiled when it went after Wenshi, as if he'd ordered the attack himself. What's more, despite being in a shop full of potential victims, the Dementor specifically went after Wenshi. That's twice now Wenshi has been attacked by this Dementor. Curious, given the fact that Midas is currently trying to take over Wenshi's family business, don't you think?
I can see how you might find that suspicious. Do you have any hard evidence?
Wenshi's father's wand. I saw it in Midas's briefcase. It was a
I can't
beloved
rest
family
until
heirloom,
Wednesday?
so he'd never
How
willingly
come?
part with it. Wenshi believes Midas stole it.
I see. And do you have this wand on you?
Well, no. But if you look in his briefcase, I'm sure you'll find it.
That does seem like a lead, but unfortunately, we can't just search someone's briefcase without solid evidence.
Even as an aura?
Especially as an aura. Thank you for the tip. I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do.
Take a sick day?
Did you tell Harry about Midas?
From work?
Yes, I pulled him aside after class.
Let me guess. He gave you a polite but ultimately non-committal brush-off in response.
Always so cynical, Wenshi. Harry Potter isn't one to brush off leads, especially not solid ones. All we need right now is tangible proof that our lead is solid.
Then the solution's obvious, isn't it? We just need to find some.
Yeah, easier said than done.
You make it sound so easy. Let's not forget that if our theory is correct, this man is in league with the Dementor.
Still, Ivy might be onto something. We already know Midas keeps Wenshi's father's wand in his briefcase. And considering how negatively Midas reacted when I tried to help him gather the wand and the briefcase's other spilled contents, it's safe to assume he's probably got other things he doesn't want anyone seeing in there too. If we can keep Midas distracted, we might be able to grab the briefcase, collect the evidence we need, and get out of there while he's still none the wiser.
Midas Golvig may have more money than he knows what to do with, but he's still cheap. If I invite him for a free drink at the Hogshead under the guise of asking for an extension, he'll come. He also loves the sound of his own voice, so it shouldn't be too hard to keep him talking while you grab the case.
Sounds like a plan. Midas isn't going to know what hit him.
Or what's gonna hit us? Okay, when she will distract, we nab the case. Oh, we're invisible? Disillusionment charm.
He put the case on the table. How are we going to get our hands on it now?
Shh. I'm sure when she will think of something. Just watch and wait.
Thanks for coming. I've taken the liberty of ordering us some drinks.
Always Happy to spare a moment for a loyal customer. Now what can I do for you? Besides, take advantage of your offer of a free drink, of course.
I was hoping, given the circumstances, you might consider an extension on the loan repayment.
I wish I could, Wenshi. But this Dementor nastiness is affecting my business as well. I'm afraid I just can't afford another extension.
Hogwash! We both know. Sorry, look, I'll pay everything back. Just... Whoops! How clumsy of me.
Don't worry, accidents happen. Now, about your proposal.
Oh, nice, Wenshi.
Spilled his drink on purpose to get Midas to move his briefcase. Brilliant.
Let's not waste the opportunity he's given us. Grab it now.
Akio.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I was expecting the briefcase to be full of cursed artifacts. A copy of Magic Most Evil. Maybe even a bottle of poison. You know, dark wizard stuff.
Doesn't exactly scream, I'm in league with a Dementor, does it? But there could still be something in here that incriminates Midas. Let's take a closer look.
Inspect the stack of
Language
papers.
in these contracts is so dense. It's no wonder Wenchi's father got suckered into taking out a bad loan. And according to these
Sounds
records,
like every business.
Scrivenshafts isn't the only shop in Hogsmeade that Midas is preying on. J. Pippin's Potions, Dominic Maestro's music shop, even Honeyduke's. He's got all these notes on their financials. Personal information about their owners, too.
It's creepy and predatory, no doubt, but illegal or criminal? I'm not sure.
Fancy quill.
Look at this quill. It's genuine phoenix feather. This must have cost a small fortune.
When she did say Midas has expensive tastes and likes to flaunt his wealth. Well, this is interesting. I wonder what it unlocks.
Let's take it.
Wait a moment. Where's Wenchi's father's wand?
Midas must have gotten spooked after our run-in and stashed it somewhere else.
Right, so we did all of this for nothing?
Not necessarily. We may not have uncovered any hard evidence, but we did find the key. Perhaps Midas is using it to lock away something incriminating.
Even if that's true, and I do mean if, how are we supposed to figure out what the key goes to? We can't very well go around trying every lock we see.
So why would it be harder for you to take a day off, Josh? Isn't that part of like the deal as an employee? You get to have days off if you're sick.
It may very well leave us behind.
Come on, let's return the briefcase, signal to Wenchi to keep stalling, and follow it.
I guess we returned the briefcase. Oh, we follow the charm key to the ruins of an old tomb deep inside the Forbidden Forest.
The key's finally slowing down. The lock must be around here somewhere. Wherever.
Maybe the chest that's right in front of us.
Looks like some sort of ancient tomb. Or what's left of it anyway. I doubt anyone's been here in centuries.
Schedules are made 2 weeks in advance, and I'm full-time closing manager. But aren't you allowed to, like...
You see those footprints? And that campfire is still smoldering. If I had
request
to guess,
for a
I'd say
sick day
Midas
or
is
something?
using these ruins as a hideout.
Or swap with someone?
Is that a trunk?
Looks like we found what the key unlocks. Now, let's see what Midas is hiding.
To your horror, deep inside the trunk is an imprisoned wizard. He's rough. Oh.
There's a person in there. Is he?
No, I see him breathing. He's in rough shape, but alive.
How could Midas? Why would Midas?
There's no time for questions. We've got to get him out of there and to a healer.
Yes.
How? Even with the three of us, we can't cannot carry a full-grown man with the thick brush of the Forbidden Forest all the way back to Hogsmeade on our own.
Daniel has a point. It took us ages to walk here.
I definitely need help. Auras would be perfect. This is the tangible proof we've been looking for. Midas is finished.
I have to talk to my boss. I know it's hard to call up. Well, I'm sure your boss would be.
Let's hurry.
If they're
We don't
a
know how
nice
much
boss,
longer
they'd be
Wenchi can keep Midas
understanding.
occupied. Wenchi?
What are you doing here? How did you find us? Where's Midas?
Oh,
I wouldn't
that's
worry about all that. Not when you should be worried about me. Depulso!
Oh, that's not Wenchi.
What the hell, Wenchi?
Ivy, are you alright?
Wenchi ignores your words, entirely raising his wand.
I'm pretty banged up, but I'll be all right. Honestly, I'm more worried about Wenchi. He's...
Flipendo!
After knocking Wenchi's wand from his hand, he desperately
I
throws.
don't know what's gotten into you, Wenchi. But if you expected me to not fight back, you're sorely mistaken.
Hold your fire. I recognize that look in his eye. When she's been imperious, someone's controlling him.
Midas!
I've got to admit, figuring out I'd Imperious the Scrivenshaft boy like that? You kids are smarter than you look. A shame you weren't smart enough to keep your noses out of my business.
Can't we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Not unless you want Wenchi here to hurt himself. Or you. I see you found the last person who wasn't smart enough to mind their own business. Guess it's true what they say. Like father, like son.
Oh, it's Wenchi's
You
dad.
mean the man in the trunk is...
Dad.
He's resisting the Imperious curse.
What? But that's impossible. The senior Scrivenshaft wasn't able to resist.
Come on, Wenchi.
Get out of my head!
Protego! Protego!
Incarcerate! Sectum Sempra! Expecto Patronum! Lazy! Incarcerate!
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, try again. We should teleport Wenchi. Yeah.
Incarcerate! Sectum Sempra! Sidelong Apparition! Orb of Water! Lazy!
Opugno!
Incarcerate!
Incendio!
Sectum Sempra! Expecto Patronum!
Opugno!
Incarcerate!
No, Wenchi, no!
Sidelong Apparition!
Incendio!
Sectum Sempra!
Ah. Do I defeat him or do I just...
Incarcerate! Sectum Sempra!
Opugno!
Sidelong strong apparition.
Incendio! Hong Hong Ho Ho!
Glacius. Incarcerate. Expecto Patronum.
Opugno! Incendio! Hong Ho Ho!
Orb of water. Incarcerate. Glacius.
Opugno! Incendio! Hong Ho Ho!
Sectum Sempra. Incarcerate. Orb of water.
Yes.
Opugno! Incendio!
Sectum Sempra. Incarcerate. Spectro Patronum.
Opugno! Incendio!
Orb of water. Sectum Sempra. Glacius.
Opugno! Incendio!
Incarcerate. Orb of water. Glacius. Sectum Sempra.
Yeah! Yes! Yeah!
Ivy, go and get Harry. Daniel and I will make sure Midas doesn't go anywhere.
I bet a Dementor is gonna come.
It's over, Midas. Give it up.
You're right. It is over. For you.
He's calling a Dementor, isn't he? He's calling a Dementor! Temperature drops. Yep. Fight off the Dementor with Daniel.
The Dementor.
Don't worry, it won't attack you. Not until I order it to, anyway.
It listens to you? I don't believe it.
And yet, the proof is right in front of you. See, the Dementor recognizes in me a kindred spirit. We were both born lacking and take what we need to fill the void. When I asked it to help me expand my business, it was happy to oblige. It's a win-win situation, really. My cloaked friend gets to feast on all sorts of emotions in this quaint little village, while I get what I want. Revenge. Who do you think will take over all the shops, legally, mind you, when Hogsmeade becomes a ghost town? Naturally, I'm more than happy to deal with any insubordination, shall we say. The Imperious Curse is just one tool in my arsenal.
You're utterly vile!
Uh-huh.
Now that's uncalled for. Do mind your language when discussing my business acumen.
So you Imperiused him, locked him away in a trunk, and made his family think he'd run out on them?
I know it sounds awful, but it was nothing personal. After
What?
all, success requires sacrifice.
Why are you telling us all this? You have to know you're only incriminating yourself.
Why indeed? Perhaps I simply haven't conversed with anyone in a while. Lie, coerce, intimidate. Sure, but actually talking to someone is another matter.
You're not fooling us with those platitudes.
To each their own, I suppose. It's a pity you won't witness my takeover of Hogwarts once I've claimed all of Hogsmeade.
Hogwarts? Oh, please.
Vector Patron. Augmenting.
Brilliant.
Just another
Atmosphere
sound.
charm. Atmosphere charm.
Azkaban. Augmenting.
Augmenting.
Atmosphere charm.
Yes. Let's see who has more Dementors. I have more Dementors than you.
Azkaban.
Or I mean Death Eaters. I don't have Dementors. I have Death Eaters.
I doubt everything's perfect for you at Hogwarts. Misunderstood. Distrusted. A fellow student you've clashed with, perhaps. A professor you thought was on your side.
Oh? Repel the Dementor. Okay, okay. How do we do that? I guess there might be some music playing to this, but I turned that off. I guess which might make it sorta easier.
All the spells you've learned, and what do you use them for? Minding others' business? Defending those who don't even appreciate it? Was I right? Why keep trying when there's such turmoil in your heart? Just let go.
No! Yes, one more. Trial complete! He struggled to resist Midas' sneers, his voice laced
The
with...
Scriven Shaft boy was as loyal as his father. Why struggle when life is stomping all over you? I certainly didn't. Not until I met my associates. But then again, not everyone is capable of walking amongst the Dementors. Azkaban is where he's headed. Once a thief, always a thief. That, and his family business now belongs to yours truly. Enough about him. This is my moment. Hogsmeade, a place that once looked down on me, will soon be mine.
I'm still waiting on that Micro Center to restock that CPU I need. I need to start saving up on a new computer because my computer is close to giving up.
This emotion. It's as if my heart is swelling. It's here. The moment I've been waiting for so long. Oh, the joy. Wait, what are you doing?
Oh.
This isn't how it's supposed to be. Sweets and toys were luxuries I never had during my childhood. A child from a humble family deserved no such indulgence. I had nothing. But then life gave me something no one else has. A pact with a Dementor. I faced these fearsome creatures 3 times and emerged unscathed. While my opponents were not so fortunate.
The new CPU sold out before I could get the
Hate
money.
seethed within me, festering like a wound
That would be
could
even worse
never
for us
heal,
here because
only one
usually
thing mattered. The
like
fortune
computer
that I
parts
worked
here
tirelessly
are
to amass. And
significantly more expensive.
now, I am the wealthiest of them all.
I'm never going to hurt anyone ever again. Expecto Patronum!
Whoa! He did it!
I did it! I cast a corporeal Patronus!
Gasping for breath, an exhausted Ivy sprints towards you.
I told you that you could do it.
Mr. Potter, thank goodness you're here. It's Midas Golvig. He's...
I know. Miss Warrington filled me in.
Thank you, Mr. Potter. I wouldn't have managed it if the Dementor hadn't turned on Midas at the last minute. Strange, now that I think of it.
It would seem that Mr. Golvig misunderstood Dementors. I suspect that these evil creatures might sometimes overlook victims numbed by immense pain, like Golvig himself.
I see. When my Patronus faded, Midas believed victory was within reach. He must have felt something then. Something powerful.
And that's what led the Dementor to him.
What we have is speculation at best. For now, let's get you kids back to Hogwarts. Professor McGonagall must be worried sick.
What about Wedgie? Like, I need a new everything. I need a new CPU, and then I also need a new video card. Which is, I mean, it's just entirely a new PC. But we're gonna save for that. It'll probably take a couple years.
Wenshi, you're back.
You draw. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. What GPU did you get?
You've been out nearly a week. We were starting to worry McGonagall had expelled you for stealing that sword.
I thought the same when I turned myself in. Guess the sob story must have worked since she only gave me 2 months of detention. Indeed. Scrubbing the entrance hall floors with a muggle toothbrush feels like cruel and unusual punishment.
So, how's your father?
He woke up the other day. That's why I was out. I was visiting him in St. Mungo's. He's still
Yay!
in rough shape, but the healers expect him to make a full recovery.
That's great news.
Oh, nice. 4070.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of effort and hard work. Not two of my favorite things, I must admit, but for the first time in a while, I'm actually hopeful about the future of our family and Scrivenshafts. Of course, don't think I've forgotten who helped make that possible. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Which, as you might expect, isn't a state I like to be in, so I've thought of something you might enjoy.
What?
Is it a lifetime discount at Scrivener?
Well, my dad's still running the family business now that he's back, but I'll likely take over once I graduate. Meanwhile, I hope you'll enjoy being characters in my latest story.
Oh!
That's great. Have you started writing again?
Sort of. Our adventure was really inspiring. Midas too. He'll make a fascinating antagonist in my story.
Oh, true.
Sounds wonderful.
I'll be so happy to have
Looking for
everything.
a copy at Fullerton Blocks anytime soon?
Same. But, you know, priorities like groceries, bills, a lot of stuff.
The ink's still drying on my manuscript, and it'll take some time to revise. But keep your eyes peeled.
Yay! We did it! This was the currency for last season. I guess we should do the one this season. But there are also lots of side stories that we need to do. Like, see, we haven't done a lot. What do we get? Oh, we get 500 gold. But let's go dueling for now. We've had enough story for the day. Also, we are so close. We are so close to actually ranking up. To make sure we do, though, we are going to use a potion. Bah! 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 Yeah, we're so close. Hopefully we win. Oh.
Firecraft!
Would you care for
The witch snowball. Augmented.
Snowball! Inflated!
Glacier charm.
Very good battle. Very, very.
Expelliarmus.
Swooping evil!
Inflatus.
Don't even fall
The witch snowballs. Golden Phoenix.
Phoenix!
Atmosphere charm.
Stand atop a spell!
Oh no, not stand. Book of spells.
Expelliarmus!
Augmented. Essence of
Accio Snowman!
Inflatus.
Azkaban.
Just get this over with!
Golden Snip. Manticore move. Mutton.
Ha ha!
Incendio!
Expelliarmus. Power. The witch snowballs. Laces. Incarnate snowballs. Laces.
Oh no. Food delivery. Oh no. Oh no. I'll be right back. I gotta leave this match. Oh no.
Atmosphere charm!
Atmosphere charm. Essence of Nevius. Golden snip.
Bewitched snowball!
Gabrathian fire. Whizbang.
Inflation!
Power. The witch snowball.
Azkaban!
Lacy. Incarcerate. I'll patch you up. The witch snowball.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Incendio!
That sucked! That sucked! I wish delivery times would be more accurate or to at least tell me where they are. So I can at least prepare. Because now we've lost a match. We probably got tagged as AFK. But cookie though.
Golden snitch. Atmosphere charm.
Azkaban.
Would you care? Elf will always be given an Hogwarts reserve.
Atmosphere charm.
Expecto Patronum standard book of spells.
Spelliarmus.
Stack of monster book of monsters.
Guess it's got the next thing.
Standard book of spells. Spelliarmus. Phoenix. Unicorn.
Tiny fireball trap.
Crystal ball. Thestral.
Atmosphere charm. Watch out. Oh, that's impressive. Azkaban.
Augmented.
Just another exam.
Azkaban.
Castle card series. Episcule. Marigot.
Really, just another exam.
Atmosphere charm.
Accio.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Incendio.
Oh,
Atmosphere
this
charm.
isn't what the book said.
That's it for me. Good luck.
Atmosphere charm. Enchanted Wayland.
Spelliarmus.
Sectum Sempra. Antiquarian Opalard. Essence of Litany. Atmosphere charm. Thestral.
Spelliarmus.
Expelliarmus.
Azkaban. All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Incendio.
Oh, this isn't what the book said.
Inflated. Antiquarian Opalard.
For all who fight against evil.
Standard book of spells. I'd be glad. Do you mind if I join? Yahoo!
Snowball. Azkaban.
Tego Diaphoric. Fantastic ball. Five.
All right, everyone.
I'm done for. Yeti.
Atmosphere charm.
Yeah, I did it! You need one more win? One or two.
Golden
Moon.
fish. Don't even bother. Accio. Accio Patronum.
Bombastic bomb.
Would you? Silence.
Augmenti.
Sidelong apparition.
Expelliarmus.
Sidelong apparition.
Cornet Trixie.
Essence of Italy. Sidelong apparition.
Bewitched snowballs.
We're going to bed after a very, very long day.
The totem locomotive.
Tivo's assault.
Standard book of spells.
Yes. Augmenti.
We need to get this over with. Don't even bother.
All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Really, just another atmosphere change.
Sorry, mate. I'm done for.
Thestral.
Bewitched snowballs.
Doing alcohol. Wait. Okay. Okay.
Monster book.
Would you cancel? Help will always be given in hot water to those who
Atmosphere charm.
Bewitched snowballs.
Yes, we've got the next great adventure.
Expelliarmus.
Atmosphere charm. Accio Patronum. A fury. Bewitched snowballs. Springboard. Thestral. Monster Niffler. Incendio.
Augmenti.
Thunderbird.
Atmosphere charm. Now you Bewitched snowballs.
Magical moon. Septum Sempra.
Really, just another sun.
I'll get you for this.
Bewitched Sempra.
Come on, come on, come on.
Monster.
Oh, this isn't what the book said.
Augmenti.
The totem locomotive. Thunderstorm. Time turner. Bewitched snowball.
Atmosphere charm.
Fantastic beast suitcase. Moving heat. Bewitched snowball.
Expelliarmus.
Magical moon. Magic.
Bewitched snowballs.
Oh, crap.
We begin.
Athena! Help, please!
Defeat is only temporary. Carry on.
Got it. Did it. Marmot Scream? And we are now Diamond, yay. I can end the day happy, but first, let me fix this. I mean, sure, Dumbledore doesn't buff Azkaban, but we do have Zoe. Unfortunately, we don't have enough of the card to level it up to 16 by reset, which is poopy! Anyway, that is where we will end it today. I made it to Diamond. I finished the entire last season story. Hey, this is the longest I've streamed in the past 2 weeks, Josh. 2.5 hours. Also, we will have a charity stream in December for, what's that? Hunger Free Philippines? Yeah. Because, you know, Christmas, we'd rather not have people hungry. But until next time, everybody! Also, like, I'm so busy with work, but it's lighter now that I'm actually able to stream. So, yay! Until next time, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Also, I suddenly have cat ears. What? At the end of my stream, really? My cat ears? But anyway, bye-bye. Bye!